What? Good morning? Hello? How are we doing? We're gonna play some Splatoon, because I feel like it. Can't wait to play Splatoon. I mean, I can, but, like, I don't want to. So we're just gonna play Splatoon now. For whatever reason, I really want to use the decapitator today, so we're gonna do that a little bit. It's so awesome. You just go up to it and go, bah! You can even, like, change direction. It's very cool. It's a very cool weapon. You know it's not very cool? My skills at using it. So, yeah. We're gonna do that today. It's gonna suck. So I changed my splash tag to Rapid Blaster Pro User. Because I really like the Rapid Blaster Pro, I found out. And then they freaking nerfed it right after I started using it. I made a whole gear set for it. I'm super mad. The music might be a little loud. I'll turn it down here. Oh, I did it wrong. No. I wanna go in the storm. Yeah, the storm. I'm sure there was someone over here. Where'd they go? I think was not high enough. Get down from there. Oh no. Got him. Unfortunate. I kept hitting the fan and it was bringing me back. I was trying to walk forward. Guys, the Splatoon Raiders Direct is tomorrow. It's 15 minutes long. What do you think they're gonna show off? What do you think they're gonna show off? Do you think they're gonna show off all the cool new stuff? Probably. I mean, I hope that's what they're doing. Oh no, he was there! He was there! I missed it! That would have been a perfect dash slash. And he was right there. I didn't see him. What? Excuse me, sir. What the fuck was that? Come on, man. Get over here! Come here! Ah. Here. Oh no. We're losing, guys. This isn't good. This isn't good. This is embarrassing. Come on, guys. We can do it. We can make a comeback. I believe. No, we're not in danger anymore, so that's good at least. Guys, did we win? I wonder. Yeah, we totally won. Totally. Alright, well, now let's fix this audio. Let me actually pull it up on my phone, see if it sounds good on... Oh, hold on. And no. Game audio is too loud, you can't hear me! You can't hear me! Shit! Alright, let's pick a different weapon, actually. You know, I'll use my epic Rapid Blaster Pro gear set that I made. Probably not even that good, but it's good for me. I like it. Let's see if I can see the gear I have equipped without going into the or whatever. But I've got a lot of intensify action on this, so I can just do that. I hate jump RNG, it's very stupid. They should remove it. And I know it's kind of pointless to do it on this Rapid Blaster specifically, because it has a Tactic Cooler, and that gets rid of jump RNG. But here's the thing. I'm kind of stupid. I like to fight. I don't like to sit back and just farm Tactic Coolers the whole game. I like to get Tactic Coolers by going and getting people and destroying them and ruining their lives. Is that why I die a lot in this game? Probably. But also, like, I don't know, it's just more fun. It's just fun. Alright. Here we go, everybody. Let's do it. Well, they've got a range blaster. Dude, range blasters are like my frickin' arch nemesis. Because, like, they only need 2 indirects to kill. So if they indirect me twice in the time it takes me to get 3 indirects, or a direct and an indirect, I'm cooked. Where are they? What are they doing over there? Get over here, you silly. Did I just get run over by a curling bomb? I did! I got run over by a curling bomb. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. I didn't even get hit by the explosion. I got run over by it. It hit me on the way to explode it. That was so weird. I think I figured out what the problem is that my monitor is really big, and I'm sitting really close to it. Splatoon looks really big. I'm not used to having this big of Splatoon. I'm usually like on my bed looking at my TV, just like far away. Technically bigger than the screen, but it's farther away, so it looks smaller. Or I'm playing in handheld mode at night. You know what? Splatoon servers don't sleep, therefore I do not either. Oh, I forgot I didn't have bubble. I was I was still in decapitator mode. Oh, that was bad. Oh no. Yeah, I deserve that one. I don't know if anyone even got the cooler. Where is he? Come here. Come here, buddy. Uh-oh. No! Stop! Stop with the frickin' reef sliders. Hello? I haven't even hit an indirect yet. This is terrible. Oh, there's one indirect. I did it. I did it, guys. I'm so good at Splatoon. I kind of want to jump over there, but I know it's not going to help, so I won't. And then I hit the block. I hit a direct, but so did he. Therefore I lose, because I picked the worst blaster. I'm trying to remember what the blaster nerfs were. I remember they made like the hitboxes smaller on all of them, and then for Rapid Pro specifically, they made it take more time to recover ink, I think. So I like changed my gear a little bit. Originally I had more like swim speed and stuff, but made it so that we needed more ink efficiency. So I put some main saver on there. Or like ink res up or something. Not ink res, no. Ink recovery. I think it is, yeah. So I did that. Oh, actually here, I'll show you my gear right here. Yeah, we got lots of intensify, 3 mains, 2 subs, special charge, swim speed, ink recovery, and 1 sub of main saver. think playing Splatoon 3 on the Switch 2 might be worth it solely because of the Pro Controller. Because, like, when you're moving, you usually can't booyah. You have to, like, move your finger off the thing so you can booyah. But with the Pro Controller, you have the back pedals, right? So you can just booyah while moving. It's very easy. So I have booyah in this way mapped to the back pedals. Awesome. It's also a lot easier to mash, I find. Even double. Alright, let's go! Bluefin Depot. I almost said deport, and that would not have been correct. I think I'm hallucinating. I played a match yesterday, and someone, I swear to God, was wearing the exact outfit that I wear in Splatoon 2. Like, they had the same, like, hat with the sunglasses, they had the same jacket, they had the same, like, linguine noodle, or like, what is it, lasagna noodle hair thing? I don't know. But they had the same hair. I swear it was just the same outfit. Like, that person was playing Splatoon 2, saw me playing, and was like, I'm gonna steal his outfit. I'm dead. Never mind, I'm not. I'm alive. Do I dare go up? I don't. Should not have done that. I should have popped the cooler first. I should have put it like over here. We're playing Turf War, so the cooler doesn't really matter. If I was playing ranked, I definitely would have put the cooler down, like as soon as I got it. That's what you do when you have a cooler weapon. You just farm drinks for all the little monster-addicted fiends in the lobby. I'm just gonna stand here. Yo, Crab, get out of the way. I'm trying to get to your teammate. Fuck. My greatest weakness. Short-range weapons that can move very fast. I hate Reef Slider, bro. It's just, it sucks to fight against. What do I do? What do I do? They're coming for me. And not in a good way. Come here, come here. I got him. I did it. I'm a Splatoon 3 master. Stop! Let me get away, please. I'll fight you now. Where are you? Get over here. Oh, you're over there dying because my teammates are epic and are actually good at this game. Let me get him. Oh, it's the dudes. Still got him. Still got him. With the range blaster. Still got him! Did we win? Did we win? Yo, Woney, get down there and frickin' paint that area. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose because of you, Woney. Actually, no, you did a splashdown. That was good. Alright. I think we finally won. I think we finally won the game. I think we did it. We did. That's definitely it. Look, like Tamagotchi. It's like the angel one. It's very cool. It's very blue. Back is translucent. I love that. Oh. It's very cool. Anyway, yeah, we won this Splatoon. Epic. So epic. As the #1 popular target. Yeah, I feel like I'm always the popular target. Maybe it's just because I run in front of their guns very often. But, yeah, I don't know. People just hate me. They hate me. They want me dead. I mean, I guess it is Splatoon, so you kind of want most of the other team dead so you can paint and, like, win. aim is garbage. Of course, I make my gear very heavily favored towards actually aiming good, and then I don't aim good. So, I think I made some useless gear here. It's really only good for, like, blasters, and that's it. And even most of the blasters are just, like, it doesn't really matter, the jump RNG. Because, like, Luna Blaster doesn't matter. It doesn't have jump RNG. Or it doesn't have a lot of it, rather. And S-Blast, you're supposed to jump. You're supposed to jump. It's got a whole jumpy mode. So, it's only useful for, like, the long-range blasters. Like Rapid, Rapid Pro, Range, maybe Normal Blaster. I'm very bad at hitting people behind walls. Oh, crab! No! I was trying to kill the crab! Damn you, Ed Perry Splat Doolies. Oh, it's Woney! You were the guy that won us the last match. Alright, you get a pass. Whoop! I did not know there was a sponge there until literally right that second. I don't know these maps very well. It's weird, because they've been in the game for a very long time. What are you doing? Alright, cool, I guess. It's cooler. Everybody come get your monster energy. I don't know what flavor it is. What's the blue monster flavor? I don't know, I don't drink monster. If anyone knows what the blue monster flavor is, please tell me. If there even is a blue monster. Like I said, I don't know, I don't drink monster. Bonk. One thing I also like about this gear that I made is that you can surge really fast. Look at this. Look at that. Fastest surge in the West. Or East, because I live in New Jersey. Or like, West if you're talking about, like, the whole world, I guess. Because North America is the west of the world. I live in the east of the West, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Oh! Crab canceled. Canceled that crab. He did some very naughty things on the internet, therefore I had to cancel him. Cancel culture is kind of stupid. It's like you make one mistake, one fucking mistake, and then you're done, you're gone. Can't show your face on the internet.com ever again. It's like, I wish people were more forgiving. Like, I know some shit is unforgivable, but like, I think we need to slow down a little bit. It's like, if they do the unforgivable shit, just don't forgive them. Don't forgive them for that, and just move on. If they change their behavior, then it doesn't matter anymore. Alrighty, here we go. I hate aerosprays. They're just dumb. They're so annoying. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of reef sliders really fast. I'm gonna kill all of you. Be the most annoying human being on the planet. Like, I get it, sometimes it's fun to be an annoying little shit, but like, please, I'm begging you. Calm down. It's not that deep. I should have jumped out and made him look like an idiot. That would have been funny. Oh, I don't know if that would have worked. I don't have any quick supers though. Might not have had enough time. No! No! He went around the other way! I suck at this map. Every time this map comes up, I feel like I just start losing a lot. Oh no. No, I didn't make it! See? I knew I wouldn't make it. I tried it anyway. Should have went behind the block. I got somebody with my bomb. Nice throw! Nice throw! What? I feel like he recovered health a lot faster than normal. Cause like, I got like 2 indirects on him and then a direct. And there were other people shooting at him too. And he still didn't die after all that. It's so funny how they keep doing their animations when the time finishes. I think we won that one. Awesome, let's see how much I didn't help. Again, #1 popular target. They hate me. They all hate me. Yeah, look how much I didn't help. Keep going. Yeah, lowest paint in the game. Oh no, not lowest paint in the game. The dually had less. On the other team. Dude, this 17 hitbox is a mystery to me. It's like if you indirect it on the floor right in front of them. That... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh dear. I mean, at least that's still... At least it still combos with a direct. Hold on. Yeah. That's so weird. Alright. Battle time again. Oh, there's an angry Poonie and an evil Poonie. Something tells me some friends are playing the game right now. An Aerospray and a jet launcher are the poomies. Oh, this weapon paint's so slow! I already have a cooler though, so that's neat. Got him! Oh, he tried to splash down. Oh, poor guy. Do you think the Fizzy Bomb is the same drink as the Tacticooler? Like, for the Fizzy Bomb, we're shaking it, but for the Tacticooler, we're drinking it. So, like, I wonder if we just opened a Fizzy Bomb and drank it, we'd get the Tacticooler effect. Or maybe the Fizzy Bomb is, like, the decaf version of the Tacticooler. Like, the Tacticooler has to be caffeinated, right? Because, like, it makes you go faster. I feel like that's something caffeine does. No, I wanted to cancel him. I wanted to cancel the splashdown. Oh, they have a disconnect. That's why. That's why we're winning. Not because I'm skilled at the game, but because they are at a major disadvantage. I guess super chumps don't like indirects. I mean, I guess nobody really likes indirects because they like taking damage. I mean, I like indirects as the person who's using the blaster. It makes it easier to get damage on my opponents. Where are you? Oh, you're using a Booyah Bomb! Oh, you're gonna use it on me? A whole Booyah Bomb for little old me? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Come on, come up the block. Come up the block. You went down, didn't you? You did. Come on, I'm gonna go up the block, and then I'm gonna go over here. Woo! There, guys, cooler. Okay. I feel like the range for picking up the cooler is a little unrealistic, you know? Like, I feel like the cooler kind of magnetizes towards your hand a little more than it should. Like, I agree it should be a bigger range just so the enemy team doesn't... I didn't even know you could put a curly bomb there. But, like, I get it, it's so you can be further away so you're not as bumped so the enemy team can't just, like, shoot one Inksuka shot and just demolish your entire team every time you go for a cooler. But it's like, I don't know, it feels like I should be walking up to it, grabbing my drink out, and drinking it. And then I get the boost. Poor guys, they had a disconnect. Rip. Overall splatter, #1 overall enemy splatter, and #1 assister. Did so good. I didn't even die a single time that match. Wow. That's cool. Oh, the duelist disconnected. Hold on, I'm gonna get my soda. If y'all think McDonald's Sprite hits different, y'all gotta try McDonald's Dr. Pepper. I'm not even talking about, like, the frickin' dirty Dr. Pepper they have. I'm talking the real-ass Dr. Pepper. It tastes so good for McDonald's, I don't know what they do to it. Actually, probably the same thing as the Sprite. I just watched the MatPat Food Theory episode about McDonald's Sprite. That'll answer all my questions. That does exist, right? Like, I feel like I remember watching a video like that at some point. But it's been a long time, and I don't quite remember anymore. Not Pat. She doesn't hit the same. I refuse to die to a splink. I'm not going to. I refuse to die to a sprinkler. Can't even say words when I'm angry. I don't want them swimming up to the elevator too. Bye! Enjoy your little present. Where's my team? Where are they? Why are they all up here? What is this guy doing? Y'all, team. What are we doing? Where were we? No, we got a freaking Booyah Bomb, I swear. Booyah Bomb nerds. It's an arrow spray again. They just pop it. And they're like, yup, you can't get me, I've got a Booyah Bomb. It's a very stupid thing you just did there, sir. Y'all team, where are you? Where are you? What are you doing up there? Help me! My goodness. There's a guy up here! How do you keep getting up here? Get over here! Urgh. Annoying little arrow sprays. Nope, can't get me. I'm up here. And I know he could technically just climb up the side, but there was an ink trap, so he was not doing that. I don't know where my team is, but I'm just gonna put that killer there. Yes, orange is danger! Orange is danger! Yay! That's my favorite. I love it when that happens. Alright. I think we did good. Yep. Looks like a job well done to me. Very nice. Very nice. Chunk. Sub power up. Useless. Useless garbage. I'm gonna stop. Use a different weapon. Let's see here. What do we got? I could use the Luna Blaster. All reliable. How close am I to 5 stars in the Luna Blaster? I'm closer than I am with this. Wow. Man, I used the Luna Blaster so much early days. And now I've basically just started using this and I'm already almost to where I was with the Luna Blaster. Just goes to show how much I've been grinding this dumb game. Should I use a bow? Probably gonna lose a lot if I use a bow. I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use the annoying bow. Oh, wait. I forgot my fit goes to Luna Blaster for that. Alright. I don't use reflux very often. All I know is that this bow paints pretty well. It's like the painting bow. And you can hold your charge on this bow. I feel like that's kind of the least useful on this bow, though. Because, like, it's so hard to get it direct. I feel like it's easier to get it direct on the weld string. Oh, we've got a Splatlandian youth in here. Let's see, are they a noob? Or are they just not paying attention to their thing? Oh no, they're a noob. They have a number and a name, so they're not like a noob. I don't know, I just think it's very fun when I find noobs in my lobbies. It's like, yeah, playing the game for the first time. Go, buddy, go. You want to be nice to the new players so that they want to come back and play the game more. Yeah, I'm not good with this gun. It's not even a gun, it's a bow. That's a lot of ink res, man. How much ink res do you need? I didn't think ink res was that important of a gear ability. You want to have an entire gear set of it. I'm gonna die to that drone. Ah. I wish going on walls saved you from the ultra stamp more. I feel like that would be a neat way to counter it. It's just go on the wall, stay on the wall, because you can't really do a lot while you're on the wall. You kinda just gotta stay there until the ultra stamp passes. Oh, that's 90. I almost got a one-shot there. It almost happened. Whoa! Good lord. I forget I have torpedo. Come on, get him. Come here. Got him. Ah! Oh, I was on a roll. That's a lot of sub power up, man. What sub did you even have on that? Oh! I hope we won. We did. Awesome. Awesome. #1 overall splatter, #1 turf inker, #1 popular target. Yeah. Man, Reflex really is good at painting, I guess. I didn't feel like I was painting that much, but I guess I was. How many kills did I get? 9 kills. That's more kills than I've gotten with the tri-stringer ever. So it is possible to hit it direct. I'm just bad at it. I guess I have to just wait a little more. I guess it's harder with the diagonals, but... yeah, this really does not have a lot of range. I mean, I guess it does make sense why the charge hold us on this one. It would be nice on the other ones, too, you know? Like, if I could charge up a tri-stringer shot, pop out and do that, would be awesome. Alright, let's go. Let's do it again. Here we go. True ultimate Dreadringer user. They are using a Dreadringer. They're not wrong. I've seen people who, like, have all the badges for a certain weapon, and they have their title, like, oh, the #1 super ultra E-liter user, and they're using like a Splattershot Junior or something. I think that's always funny when I see that. He's like, oh yeah, Big E-Litter boy, Big E-Litter man over here, using a Splattershot Jr. Wow. Did they have Object Shredder? What? I think that might be genuinely the only time I've ever seen a Booyah Bomb get canceled in this game. It's got so much health. I don't know how that happened. I know how that happened. He was low already, and then I just ruined his day. Pop up top, do it. Where is he? Is he jumping? No, he's just standing there. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Don't cancel it this time. Ah! Oh, I knew he was gonna be over there. Maybe the reflex is better than I give it credit for. Man, the reflex is even better than me! I don't know how I fell off the map there. What am I doing? I'm playing this game for 10 goddamn years, and I still fall off the map regularly. It's not even like a rare occurrence at this point. It just happens so often. Whoa! Frickin' Explosher jump scare. Whoa! A bot trying to get me to buy viewers. Ban. Where's the ban button? I can't find it. I'll ban the bot later. Well, gang, it's been a fun run, but I'm officially dead. Ban. Okay, cool. I banned the bot. We're good. Man, I hate those freaking bots. It's like, I'll get my own damn viewers, thank you. Buying viewers is called cheating, and also it's wrong. Probably should have thrown that a little closer to where the people actually were. Maybe that would have worked out a little better. Yeah, no, I think... Oh, wait, no, we actually did win, wait. I thought we lost right there. Here we go, everybody. Oh yeah, we've got DJ Chicken on our team. Ain't no way we're gonna lose. What is happening? There's a lot of stuff that was happening right there. There was the stamp and the missiles and the toxic mist and the bombs. if our little buddy was still a part of the Salmonid army, what boss Salmonid do you think he would be? Like, I know not all Salmonids turn into boss Salmonids, but like, if he did, what do you think he would be? I mean, like, I guess we kind of saw, but I'm pretty sure like the big fry was a different thing than a boss salmon. Like, I feel like that would be a king salmon, you know? Oh wait, that would be cool. Fight the huge fry as a boss salmon. That would actually be fun. I don't know how it would work though. He'd probably do like melee attacks. He'd probably be like the flipper flopper, right? Where he just like stays in the air and then he like crashes down and makes a huge puddle in the ground. That was a panic torpedo right there. Oh! What? He just like glitched back 10 feet! What was that? Oh, wait, there's someone in here. Nice trade. I think little buddy would be a steel eel or a maw for taking big fry into account. Oh, a steel eel. Actually, yeah, wait. I think like the hair, if you change the little buddy's hair, it like makes the bosses go different. So like, I wonder if it would be like a different boss salmon that he'd turn into depending on the different hair. Like, I picked the like pineapple style hair. So like, if I could pick my little buddy, he would be a fly fish, because the fly fish, they're so annoying. They're the most annoying. Like a fly fish or a fish stick would be my little buddy. He just picked the most annoying one. Bob would be the most annoying king salmon he possibly could be. Not king salmon, boss salmon. Man, there's too many salmon. Alright, I'm picking a different weapon. I'm getting bored of reflux now. I wanna play S-Blast. S-Blast. I gotta figure out a way to have chat on my main monitor. Because right now it's on my, like, second monitor over here, and I have to look all the way over. It's going terribly. Also, wait, I said we couldn't lose that match because I had DJ Chicken on my team. Yeah! No, that was the DJ Chicken match. It was all because of DJ Chicken. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's go. I really like blasters. Problem is, I'm not good with them. I'm, like, terrible with blasters. But they're my favorite. I still love them. Oh, yes! Oh, and he was about to ink Zuka in my face. Oh, that's a big chat. Hold on, I'll read that in a minute. Oh. Come on, please. Yes. No. There's too many. I honestly think there should be a mini boss stamina type that are more common than the bosses, but only drop one egg and are easier to defeat. Like Octo Sniper levels of difficulty. That would be neat. That would be a neat thing for Splatoon 4. Like, I guess Raiders could... Ooh, what if Splatoon 4 has all the new salmon from Raiders? Why did it not? It didn't go into jump mode. I mean, it did the second time. Then I traded. I was not trying to do that. But yeah, I think it would be neat if Splatoon 4 Salmon Run had, like, all the Raiders bosses, because I think they showed there's, like, one boss in Raiders that has the, like, killer whale. And I think that would be a neat salmon to, like, fight against. It'd probably be really hard, though. But yeah, I like the idea of having, like, different kinds of boss salmon that give you different numbers of eggs. Like, a harder one will give you 5, like the grillers. Yeah, I think that would be neat. Maybe Quahawks with Hydra Splatlings would be the mini-boss. That would... I feel like that would be too close to, like, an actual... I feel like that would be too close to an Inkling for it to really work. But, like, I get what you're saying. Like a mobile Octo Splatling guy. I don't remember what they're called. Whoa! Twofer! Oh! I feel like if the Quahawk had a Hydra Splatling, it'd have to only be able to move while charging. Like, I feel like if it could move while charging, then that would be a bit of an issue. Unless it has, like, actual, like Hydra Splatling speed when you're charging as an Inkling. Because, like, I'm thinking of it with, like, Quahawk speed. But I guess that wouldn't really work. Yeah, in my mind, I'm picturing it like it's moving at the same speed as a Quahawk, it just has a Hydra Splatling. But I guess they could, like, balance it by making it stop when it's shooting. Hydra Splatling movement speed. Alright, then that makes it a little better. I feel like Salmon Run gets very complicated when you don't have the right weapons. Like, I feel like if you don't have a good weapon rotation, you're kind of screwed. Like, what's the rotation right now? Can I even see it? No, I can't. Immobile when shooting as well makes sense. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cause, like, you don't want them to be unstoppable. You know, the changes I would make to Salmon Run is Flyfish shoot less missiles. Fish sticks have, like, maybe 2 less small fries on top. And then stingers have a longer cooldown. I think those 3 changes would make Salmon Run a lot more bearable. Not that it's unbearable, it's just, it gets a little much. Because, like, stingers are also really annoying. Flyfish are, like, the most underrated annoying salmon, in my opinion. Because, like, they're easy to take down, but you have to give them a lot of attention to take them down. Like, you have to kind of stand there for a second so you can get all of the little rotating guys. And then you have to climb up. And it's just, it gets annoying when there's so many other salmon on the ground and, like, stingers and flyfish that can, like, pinpoint exactly where you are when you're trying to fight a flyfish. Not a flyfish, a fish stick. They just, you can't really move a lot because it's just like one platform. No! The burst bomb combo didn't work. You also kind of want a Quahawk Cannoneer mini-boss, but you can't decide whether it should work like a normal blaster with less damage or Rainmaker with less damage. I think Rainmaker would be more interesting to dodge. I think a blaster, they'd have to move a little faster for it to be a blaster shot. But, like, if it was a Rainmaker shot, I feel like that would make a lot of sense. Because they like to take... Like, they like to use, special weapons to kind of base their boss salmons off. Because, like, the Slammin' Lid has the, like, big bubbler effect. Steel Eel would be, like... Not Steel Eel, Steel Head would be... like a Booyah Bomb, I guess. Jeez. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think if it was the Rainmaker, it would make sense with the whole, like, special weapon boss salmon design. Even though it's not technically a special weapon. I think it would make sense. Goodness. Oh boy, we are not doing well. Woo! Oh, he was up there. Come on, please. No. Oh. I didn't turn far enough. I was trying to like wall jump up and get him with the short range mode. But I didn't turn far enough. I thought they were closer than they were. No, don't fall. That was fun. We both fell off to end the match. You also kind of want a flipper flopper variant that's more similar to the dolphin special. I always forget the name of. Oh, like a reef slider? I think you're talking about the reef slider. Yeah, the reef slider flipper flopper. Well, the flipper flopper is supposed to be like the splat zone's stand-in. Because like it paints the area on the ground and you have to paint its area and then it'll expose itself. I think in the Raiders trailer, you can see one of the bosses is kind of doing like a forward lunge. So maybe it would be something like that, and then it would just make a reef slider area. The same would kind of act like the mechanic when they do the like lunge attack. I think they showed that in one of the trailers. And, like that's how I imagine that would work. Or maybe just update it so that the flipper flopper reef slide into mid and then deal its normal damage. Oh, so like have the zone be there and then have it like slide into the zone, and if it's not painted then it'll do its attack. But if it is painted it'll just break itself. Jumped away. I feel like Brellas should be easy to fight with blasters, but for whatever reason I can never do it right. Like, I always feel like I'm getting behind them, and then it just hits the shield, and it's like, what's the point? I don't even know what the point is anymore. Well, that time they just didn't have their shield up. I'm gonna throw it here. I feel like that's an area enemy team kind of. Rest in peace. Oh dear. Oh, come on. No, he was like right there. Oh, I saw a missile go up there. I don't know where he is. Come on, get over here. Oh! I meant more like it would reef slide inland, be stunned for a few seconds, then start doing what it normally does. With the reef slide itself being telegraphed a few seconds ahead. Oh, so you mean like when it's coming out of the water for the first time, it'll like slide in. That's interesting. I mean, I feel like on high tide that would be a little too annoying, right? Because you already have so little land to work with, and if you've got just a invincible guy sliding in there and creating a big explosion, I feel like that would take away too much space on high tide for that to really work. But for like low tide and medium tide, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, I do like the idea of having different entrances based on the salmon, because most of them, they either just fly out of the water or they just walk out of the water. But I definitely like the idea of having different entrances. Where did that guy go? Yeah, so like high tide, I don't know how that would work, but you feel like there should be harder boss variants for higher difficulties. I think in the Raiders trailers, you can see ones that have like salt crystals on them or something. Like I feel like Raiders is kind of setting up stuff for like a new Salmon Run mode, because a lot of stuff that's like Salmon Run. Like the ones with the salt will be harder to kill or something like that. That's at least my theory from watching the Raiders trailers. Yeah. Raiders is definitely going to be very interesting, not just because it's the first Splatoon game with the Switch 2's like more powerful hardware, but I also want to see what kind of new salmon stuff they got, because salmon are the main enemies in that game. Like, they do have an online multiplayer mode for it in Raiders. It's not like the main mode, but it is an option. I wonder if it's just like doing levels, or it's maybe like an endless mode, kind of similar to normal Salmon Run, where you just get a bunch of salmon and you fight a bunch of salmon and see how long you can survive. I think that would be fun. Like, imagine Ironhead, but its bomb deals less damage but bursts into more bombs. Oh, so like a cluster bomb version. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, again, I feel like that's something that would really only work on low tide. Oh, a communication error has occurred. Great. Because like high tide, I feel like that would make... Oh, so like a torpedo, basically. Wait, a torpedo. Like a torpedo variant. Hold on, let's see the torpedo. Because like you throw it, and it does the explosion, and it does the little explosion. I think that could make sense. I don't know if I would have it, like, lock on. Yeah, like torpedo. Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely think they should have more bosses based off sub-weapons. Like, I want to see a line marker salmon. I want to see a salmon throw a dart. I wonder how that would work. I want to use splatter shot. I'm going to use this one. Super fresh. Whoa! Hold on. I've never seen that. That super fresh marker. Huh. Alright, well, anyway. Actually, hey, no, let's play some ranked. I think we've warmed up enough. I think we can play ranked now. Zones. Alright, I'll use the zones button. Hold on. Oh, I am 2 points away from the rank up battle. Can you join? Join what? Like, the match? The game? Stinger variant that is the original killer whale, but it's telegraphed and has a much longer cooldown. That would be diabolical. Oh, that'd be so fun. Wait, not even like the original killer whale? Killer whale 5.1. Like, it does 5 killer whales at the same time. That might be a little nuts. The killer whale 5.1 would be like the ultimate version, and then you just have the killer whale. Oh, and again in the Raiders trailer there was the killer whale salmon that did a killer whale. It was like the big one that was walking on the ground did the killer whale, I think. Maybe even shorter tower to balance. Yeah. I also wish the stingers would come further off the shore. Like, if they came in more, I feel like they'd be a bit more manageable. Because it's really hard to go all the way to the shore and get rid of this one guy and throw all the eggs over while you've got lessers swarming you. I guess you should do it with a teammate. I guess that's kind of how you're supposed to do it. Like, you go with a teammate. Flyfish, but it's with Killer Whale 5.1. Yeah, Killer Whale 5.1 and Tenna missiles are similar enough to where I feel like that could kind of work. Because, like, they're both global range, they both lock onto people. I feel like that could work. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see tomorrow in the Raiders Direct what they do with the salmon, because I have a feeling they're going to be talking about some of the new salmon. We'll have to see if any of us were right about any new salmon. Oh dear. Big shot, but it has freedom motif. Yeah, like the flyfish have their like little jingle. Not the flyfish, the fish sticks. Jeez, I keep getting those two confused. But like how the fish stick has a jingle, the big shot has a jingle, and it's just Toby Fox. They get Toby Fox to guest compose in Splatoon 4. Battle of the Buckets over here. Annoying time. Got him. I know you're up there. Or did you leave already? I knew I'd find you. Nope, you didn't leave. You're still here. Oh, and now you're booyah bombing. Oh, dear. Oh. Big shot, but instead of shockwaves, it launches regular salmons. That would be awesome. It goes to the small fry and it's like, alright, you ready, buddy? Here you go. It's just raining small fries. It'd be kind of like during the tornado waves, where they just fall out of the sky. Wait, no. There should be salmon versions of Fry's eels. Like, you know, in the Fry boss fight, where she, like, sends the eels and they, like Tenna missile down to your location? They should do that, but with salmon. It's like, you've got the launcher salmon, and then they, like, launch over. They, like, stay over you for a little bit, and if you hit them, they'll fly back and hit the launcher salmon. Like Fry's fight. That would be neat. We're gonna lose in a second. Hold on, Slider, save us! No! It's too late. Flyfish, but it launches a small tri-strike and ink strike every 10 seconds. Oh, that would be... Oh, Nintendo, take notes. We're developing Salmon Run next wave right now. For Splatoon 4, you should hire us. Oh, I just had a horrible idea. They give the Kohozuna hands, so it can do a triple splashdown. Cause you know how when it jumps it does a splashdown? They give it a triple splashdown. But you can like shoot the hands and cancel the hands. You shoot the hands and then it gives you eggs to fire at the big boy. King salmon that births salmons. Alright. Alright. Like a big slammin' lid. Wait, have the mothership be a king salmon. Have make like a super mothership. And that'll be a king salmon. And it'll instead of sending down the crates, that have the normal salmon inside, the crates spawn king salmon. Kohozuna armor and mech hands. Yeah, I feel like that would probably be like a king salmon, you know? Like they add another tier above king salmon, and it's that. And then somehow, if you manage to beat it, you only get like half a golden scale because golden scale rates are like terrible. Like, we did it, boys. We beat the triple triumvirate. Here's our one golden scale to share amongst the four of us. Where is that guy going? Oh dear. Don't know what I do. Here, have one of those. Free of charge. If that actually killed somebody, I would have laughed so hard. Killed his hiding spot, though. That was nice. Come on, please. I've got a bucket. That's like the #1 rain hell from above weapon. Oh. And you have to hit its backpack with golden eggs in order to prevent it from triple splashdown. Oh. Oh, you can prevent this, like, you like cancel with, it's got like a weak point on the back, like Joe, and you hit it with the eggs, and then it gets rid of the fists. That's interesting. It's an interesting kind of fight, because every king except Kohozuna has a weak point, as far as I'm aware, so we could buff Koho and give it a weak point. Well, Kohozuna's weak point, at least in the Triumvirate, is Joe. If you have Kohozuna in range of Joe when Joe comes out of the ground, then it does damage to Kohozuna. Same with Boris. I think that's like the intended method for beating Triumvirate, is you just stick Joe on the rest of them. Yeah, but I think the Kohozuna has value of just being a big, beefy god that you just gotta do a lot of damage to. Like, I like that there's a simpler one. If there was maybe, like, one more King Salmon in the game, the intended method is to lose. Well, yeah, Mr. Grizz doesn't want you to get the scales. He doesn't want you to get the scales. Too busy dying in space to give a shit about anything other than keeping those precious scales for himself. This is zones. Why am I painting spawn? Well, I know why. I need to get the special done. I launched in thinking it was turf war, because the first thing I do in turf war is just paint spawn. Dude, I've hit these guys like 3 times each. What are we doing? Goodness. Wait! I didn't even know there was a roller there at all. Like, even before he went in the ink. I think he was just there the whole time. Oh, I threw that at the wrong time. I thought the other two were farther away to where that wouldn't get rid of my ball. Oh, hello, hello, thank you. Oh, the chumps. You must always assume a roller is in the enemy ink. Yeah, that's fair. I tried to play with a roller earlier today, and it went terribly. I'm just not cut out for a roller. When I first played Splatoon 1, I was like maybe 5 or 6, and the only weapon I wanted was the roller. Because I was like, oh, it's the paint roller. You have paint? It's a roller? That's how you paint. And I didn't understand that you could flick the roller. I thought rolling on the ground, you thought you were a Dynamo main in one. Dynamo is actually, like, decent in Splatoon 1, if I remember correctly. Like, it was actually a usable weapon. Where even was that guy? I think I wasn't even trying to hit him. I didn't know he was there. I think he was just underneath the ledge where I was shooting my bucket. But yeah, I didn't know that you could flick the roller. So when I painted walls, I would have the roller rolled out, and I would just, like that, I would jump and look up to try and paint the wall to swim up with the roller, because I didn't understand that you could flick it. I thought the flicking was like only for when you're starting to roll. You think of it as becoming good again as a support in 3? It's like one of the, like, what is it, 8 cooler weapons in the entire game, so like, it's definitely got some value to it of having cooler, and they buffed the paint recently, I think, and that was also very good. Because like Dynamo Paint before that buff was abysmal. Hey, I got the carbon again. But yeah, Dynamo is definitely. It's just I think it's only an option in 3 because it has cooler. It's just too big and slow otherwise, and it's very easily punishable if you know how. Whoa. You did it. Come on. No, he was too far away. I slid too far. Of course, all that's coming from a guy who just plays this game for fun and has no actual idea of what competitive is like, because I've never played it. Go! Dynamo would one-shot if you got grazed in Splatoon 1, since the sweet spot is the entire flick. Yeah, Dynamo may have been slightly overtuned in Splatoon 1, but it was undertuned in 2 and 3, so, like, I don't know. Dynamo has yet to have its, like, true 1 moment. But I guess it didn't really matter as much in Splatoon 1, because, like, everything was overtuned in Splatoon 1. You personally use Tri-Slasher for cooler? Tri-Slasher is an option I always forget cooler has. I always forget there's a Tri with cooler. Tri-Slasher is good for, like, attacking. I actually think the Tri kit with screen is the best Tri-Slasher kit, because, like, burst bombs are good for mid-range, which Tri-Slasher can't do, and the screen, although it's a rare scenario, it combos with the bucket. Like, you can slash once and then hit him with the screen, and then that'll do it. Tri-Slasher also has value close up, so if you, like, use the screen if you, like, hide directly behind the screen and use the Tri-Slasher from behind it, it's good synergy. Splatoon 1 was the Helen era of Splatoon. I have no idea what that means. Tri-Slash cooler gets Fizzy, which I like for long range. Yeah, Fizzy... I feel like Fizzy kinda gets talked up a little more than it deserves. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I really like Fizzy, but I find it really hard to use it as anything other than just like a faster curling bomb. You know, like, Splatoon 1 was the golden age where everything was OP. Yeah, Splatoon 1, it's like, Splatoon 1 makes you feel powerful, and they just, like, forgot to balance it for the people who are fighting against you. Like, if you have an Inkzooka in Splatoon 1, you're practically unstoppable. It's like, you get destroyed by the Zooka immediately. I think giving the Zooka only 3 shots, and giving it, like, range fall off, like, arc, like you can arc the shot like that, I think that was good for Zooka. I think that's the only way they could have relived Zooka. But Bubbler, terrible. It's terrible. You can't fight the Bubbler. You press the button, and you instantly have a shield. Same with Kraken. Kraken is a lot harder to use in this game. Bubble is kind of easier to use, but that's because they entirely changed it. I think they did good when reworking Splatoon 1 specials. Fair. I use Fizzy as long range since it could 50 to 100 at long range if you can aim it. Yeah, I think that might be my problem with Fizzy. I can't aim. I'm not good at the aiming. I use it for paint mostly and for trailing. Like making a trail. I've gotten destroyed by Fizzy before though. So I definitely understand why it's a good option. And it's like, if I had to pick between a Fizzy and a Splat Bomb, I'd probably pick Fizzy just for the utility of, like, the mobility and the longer range. Also, good poking option for the short range try. Yeah, it is good. That is definitely a good option. It's kind of the same deal with, like, Splat Bomb, but I think Fizzy is definitely better at poking than Splat Bomb. Splat Bomb is more just like, get out of here. Go away. But Fizzy is like, you can stick around, but you're gonna die. Couldn't wait to walk into my bucket. Okay. The problem is that if you want to kill with Fizzy, you have to land all 3 explosions. Yeah, I feel like that's easy to do when they're, like, in a corner. Like, Fizzy is most useful when the person is backed in the corner. Because it explodes faster than it takes to jump, if I'm not mistaken. So if they try to jump out and you throw a fully charged Fizzy at them, they're gone. I think Fizzy is definitely the most unique design for a sub-weapon. Either Fizzy or Torpedo is the most unique design. Hello. Oh, okay. Also, I know this happened such a long time ago at this point that it barely matters, but why didn't they mention the dart in the Splatoon 3 Direct? Is it because it was the only new sub? Like, all the other Directs have, like... They had, like, a portion for the sub-weapons. It's like, oh, here's all the sub-weapons that are in here. But they didn't do that for Splatoon 3. They were just like, you probably already... I guess they just assumed we already knew because there was only one new one, but, like... I find it weird that they didn't even mention dart. You prefer playing support or longer range weapons, so I'm not the best at using bombs. Yeah, I use Rapid Blaster Pro pretty often. And that has Suction Bomb. Or like, at least the one I use. I use the cooler kit. But yeah, I wish it had like I wish that had either Torpedo or Burst Bomb. Torpedo would probably be more utility. Like Kensa Rapid in Splatoon 2 had Torpedo. Like if I had that on that kit, like if I had a bomb that exploded like maybe a little faster than Suction Bomb on Rapid Pro, would be a dream come true. And then just having the tactical cooler. Because if I had a bomb, it also helped paint for the tactical. Get more coolers. When I use bombs, you use them as my main, like on Junior. Yeah, bombs, they should give Junior its thick ink tank back. Like, I know it still has the stats, but I'm talking about, like the visual. Like, Splatoon 2 had like, the visually bigger ink tank. Whoa, when you have the menu open, I don't know if it's bright enough on the stream screen, but it's like your head is reflecting on the thing as a whatever. That's weird. Wavebreaker Junior has Torp that I spam when I'm not painting. Yeah, that Junior having Torp I think is a very fun kit. Cause like you locate and it's like it makes sense with the rest of the kit too. Cause like custom Junior in this game is basically just location, location, location. It's got Wavebreaker, it's got Torp, 2 location things, and then you just get up close and you do Junior things. Oh dear. I'm not fighting that Brella. It's not happening. It's hard to believe that Brella doesn't see very much competitive use, because, like, I find it very difficult to fight Brella. That might just be me being bad at the game. Oh, boy. Ah. Oh, the cooler! The cooler is blocking me! Oh. It's such a rarely used aspect of cooler is that it blocks damage. Whoa, that Kraken barely missed me. Like, cooler is basically an indestructible splash wall for a few seconds. You suck at fighting Brella in close range, and I suck at using Brella. I don't know, I like Recycle Brella. I think that's my favorite Brella to use, just because it does a lot of damage, and it's very easy to move around with. But like, even fighting Recycle Brella is hard to do. The shield might be weak, but my bucket is weaker. I don't even know why I used the slider there and not over here where I could have gotten my guy. Oh, they had a disconnect. Oh, we got this in the bag. Hold on. Oh dear. Like, I feel like if they gave Vanilla Brella, like, a slightly faster firing rate, not, like, super fast, like, undercover, but, like, slightly faster, I think it would be a lot better. And maybe... yeah, I feel like... because what Brella really needs is a kit. Like, I don't know if there's a whole lot you could do to the main weapon to make it better. Like, if you give Brella, like, Burst Bomb or something. Like something like Burst Bomb or Torpedo, I feel like would be really good for Brella. Yeah, we won. We won. They're not coming back from this. Yeah, but I really like Brella. I love the idea of Brellas. I just wish they got a little more love and respect from Nintendo. They are quite buggy in this game. Or at least they were at the very start. I don't know, I haven't really paid that much attention to Brellas in the patch notes, because I don't use them often, but... I feel like they turned down Reef Slider's radius and gave it the ability to change trajectory halfway, it would be more balanced. I don't... like... I don't think it should be able to change trajectory, I just think it needs slightly less end lag. Because it is very easily punishable. If it had slightly less end lag and maybe a few more frames of invincibility at the end, I feel like it would be a lot easier to take care of. Well, not easier to take care of, like easier to use, that is. Alright, hold on. I am drowning in not having drinks. I'm drowning in thirst. Or maybe you could roll out of it. Rolling out of it would be fun. I mean, well, you have it on with Dapple and Tetra, right? So you could roll out of it with those, but having like a native roll, I think would be cool. It's just for the dualies, you'd have to like maybe give a slight cooled... yeah, on all weapons, yeah. But if they do that for all weapons, I think for just having an inherent roll out of Reef Slider, I think for dualies they should have like a tiny little cooldown after rolling from Reef Slider before you can roll with the dualies. Because then, on most dualies, that's basically just giving you a third dodge roll. And I think that would be a little too hard to fight, because dualies are already really annoying. Longer roll on dualies. Oh yeah, like... yeah, like it being a shorter... like the Reef Slider roll being shorter than dualies. I think that would make sense, but... even for... I think the Reef Slider roll would have to scale with the dualies though, because Dapples already have pretty short rolls. And I'm like imagining out of Reef Slider, like a dapple roll that lets you do like the dually squelcher slide. You know? Like how squelchers let you do that little slide after you roll. And then like having the roll area of dapple. Or just some way to move quickly out of it. It doesn't even have to be a roll. Just give it a dually squelcher slide, and I think that would work for Reef Slider. Oh dear. How am I not dead? Well, now I'm dead. I can't wait for the new weapon types whenever we get 4, but I hope we get new weapons and raiders. They showed off the Splatchet. I'm so excited for the Splatchet, dude. That looks like so much fun. I know they're like treating it as like a sub-weapon, just like a gadget or whatever, but that could totally be a main weapon. Or you, like, for Splatoon 4, if they choose to bring those over, I'd have it be like mini Splatanas, like dually Splatanas is how I would add a Splatchet. Like a dual melee weapon. Like, I think that would be cool. It would be really short range, but it would have like rapid blaster direct, right? Where it takes 2 directs to kill, but 1 direct is still enough to combo with a lot of stuff. I think that's what their damage would be like. That might be a little bit overtuned, but I think that would be neat. Like maybe 65 or 70 for the main attack. And then for a charge slash, it would be basically like maybe a little longer than Decapitator's dash. Like, cause it's lighter, so you think we should have gauntlet weapons though? I think the gauntlets would probably I think the gauntlets would probably be the same thing, cause it's like it's melee weapons, you have 2 of them, and it's just like punching. It would kind of be the same action as like the whatever with the thing. So yeah, I think gauntlets as a melee weapon, being like a dually Splatana basically, I think that could work. Or maybe you have ones that are like Explosher, where it's like, oh, maps are modes. Maps and modes have changed. Like Explosher ones basically, where you like shoot and it shoots like a mini Explosher bullet, and you just do that. Like maybe like 30 damage Explosher bullets, or like 40. I want it to be like a 3-shot, so yeah, 40. Oh, did it change the tower control? Oh, it did. Oh, I have I have to either win this match or lose the whole series. Oh boy, let's do it. What weapon should I use for tower control? I think I'm just gonna go with my rapid blaster here. I'm very close to the rank up battle. I think I'm gonna try to do. If I win this series, then I think I'm gonna try and do the rank up battle, and then maybe entrant, because it's been going for a while here. Yeah, hour and 30 minutes. It'll probably take that long to do the rank up battle anyway, so. If not, we'll play whatever the other rotation is. Hold on. I'll check it on my phone. I'd have to switch app. Well, the other rotation is Raidmaker. Oh. Maybe there could be a giant gauntlet weapon type like Octobrush that has one roll and a longer charge time, but I feel like most gauntlets would fire Umbrella-like shots. Oh yeah, yeah. Like it shoots the pellets, like shotgun pellets. Yeah, I still feel like an Explocher variant of that could work though, cause like Bucket, normally it's just you do it and it does a big paint, but with Explocher, it's still a slosher, but it shoots like a big burst bomb basically. Yeah, I like the idea of having like mini Explocher dueling basically. Or maybe like blaster shots, kind of. Whoa, lag. Hello. Dude, what is this boat doing? You're not in range, man! You tried to hit me like 5 times and it hasn't worked! No. I'm leaving the tower. It's not good. No. I do agree with you, yeah. Thank you. They do know that they have to, like, step on the tower to win, right? They have not done that yet. Nope, no, the missiles were there, I wouldn't be able to get up. Also, silly idea, giant fan weapon that has an Octobrush type attack, but slower, and reflects enemy projectiles. Oh! Fans. Yeah, I don't... Ooh, fans. That could also be a neat, like, kind of dually type weapon. Where it's just like, you... like that, kinda. I like the idea of reflecting projectiles, but there'd have to be like a limit to what projectiles it can reflect. Because if it was reflecting like Trizuka bullets, I feel like that would be a little nuts. Like maybe limited to like bombs or stuff. Jeez, they're all just standing right there when I know where I'm throwing my bombs. Limited to main weapon projectiles that are not blasters. Oh! Oh, so it, like, reflects shooters. So basically, like, Umbrella that has a counterattack, is what I'm picturing. Like, if you're flicking your thingies, it'll reflect a couple bullets, but still lets them through. Like, I feel like it couldn't be a total reflection all the time, because that's Brella's thing. Like, Brella is the tank bullets weapon. I don't like how far they are in our base, because that makes me think that they're going to get the lead, and that would be bad, because then I would lose my series match. Yep. Somebody disconnect, please, it would be so funny. Please. Please disconnect. Please, I'm begging you. Do me a huge favor and disconnect. That was why I was saying giant fan with longer cooldown, but Octobrush type attack. Yeah. Yeah, I get the like different attack type, but I'm saying like specifically the reflecting bullets fan dualies could work if they only deflected smaller projectiles. Yeah. Yeah, I like the reflection idea. I just think it would have to be, like, heavily tuned to make sure it's not either being too strong or taking over Brella's job. Like, I really don't want Brella to just be, like, completely messed up by these new weapons. Brellas have already been kind of destroyed by Splatoon 3, so... Why are we not on the tower? Why are we not on the tower? Come on. I almost got squished there. Can you even get squished by the tower? I don't know. And we lose. It's overtime, man. Just step on it. Also, potential dodge roll through the air could be cool. Oh, air rolls? Maybe the first dodge roll would send it flying up into the air, and the second would send it back down to the ground. That would be a neat dodge idea. That would also probably be good for movement. Like, you could, like, jump up a small block or something, like, maybe, like, 2 blocks high. You get the tiny blocks. You do that, and that, and that's 1 jump. Oh, never mind, I got the rank up battle anyway. Alright, well, let's do that. I can attempt a rank up battle. Oh, should I pick a different weapon, though? I'm not really good at tower control with this. I think I am. I think I'm gonna do S-Blast. Where's S-Blast? I was just using it. Here. Oh, but do I do my normal gear, or do I do the... Do we do the blaster gear, or the normal gear? I like drop roller. And I like the quick respawn. But I also like charging my special decisions. I think I'm gonna go with blaster gear. Ooh, with the like, I think the fans being completely countered by specific weapons would make it not replace Brella. Oh yeah, cause Blaster doesn't get reflected, right? So Blasters would be the counter for it. Aren't Blasters kind of supposed to be the counter for Brella, though, because they can, like, shoot behind them? But, yeah, I know, I like the idea of Blasters just being the counter. After all, they simply cannot fight Blasters, Sloshers, or Splatana. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Splatana. Ooh, yeah. Splatana could get them from long range. And then Sloshers would just go on their head, so it wouldn't work. Alright, there we go. Very nice. Off to a good start. Also, this is only something I noticed recently, but why doesn't it show you the rank of the other players in the match like it did in what it did? Come on, get on the tower. Someone get on the tower so I can use the Booyah Bomb, please. There we go. I also think Charger would be hard to block for Fan. Yeah, Charger, yeah, like long range stuff would be the counter to that, I guess. Is you get long range stuff and stuff with big projectiles. Oh, the swag! was a dumb idea. I literally just hit you with a burst bomb. Why would you go where it's easier for me to hit you? Oh, I'm gonna die to the autobomb. I'm not gonna die to the autobomb! I'm alive! I saw you go over there! It doesn't show you the ranks so that way you don't notice them pairing you with C rank players and doing rank up battles. Yeah, I haven't gotten to S plus since like, oh man, it had to have been like fresh season. Like the first fresh season. Mostly because I just haven't played the game that much and like didn't really bother. But also like, man, S plus is hard. It's so funny going back to Splatoon 1 on the Pretendo servers, because it's like, I'm C rank, right? I just got back to it. I'm getting paired up with like S rank, and like every single rank under the sun. Because like, I'm not a C rank player, so I guess it makes sense. But like, I just think it's funny that there's so little people on that it just doesn't bother with the letters. With my ideas for Salmon Run, most of them are high-level play because I don't want to make it harder for casuals. Well, I'll read the rest of that comment in a second. We got a lot of people really getting over here. Go up. Go up the tower. Do it. Nope, I didn't do it. But I do want to make it harder for overfishers. Yeah, Salmon Run, I think my limit in Salmon Run is like Executive VP. I got there during the big run because I had Risco weapons and that just makes the game easier. And then I started playing regular Salmon Run and I just couldn't do it. God, I love Splatoon 1. I'm so happy Pretendo exists. Yes, I don't know why, but I randomly just was like, I want to play Splatoon 1. I don't know why I felt that, but I did. So I was like, fuck it, let me make a Pretendo account. Let's do it. I should stream Splatoon 1 sometime, that would be so much fun. I made one singular video about Splatoon 1 when it was going offline originally. And yeah, I just wish I made more content with it. I kinda think Rainmaker should be in rotation for Salmon Run. Oh! Like, have the Rainmaker as a weapon, that would be awesome. Like, have it be, instead of a Grisco weapon, you could get the Rainmaker. Oh. I was just gonna wait till the ink vac went away, and then I was gonna hit him with the short range. I guess that was kind of a silly idea, because they can type in your phone. Hey, give me that. I would fire up the Wii one and join you if you streamed one. I may not be good, but I would be another player to shorten wait times. I had a heart attack reading that sentence, but yeah, that would be neat. Yeah, honestly, the wait times haven't even been that bad for me playing Splatoon 1. My main problem with playing Splatoon 1 is like my Wii U gamepad is so old that the battery lasts maybe 10 minutes at maximum. So I have to play with it plugged into the wall to be able to play the game. You play mini Splatling. I like in Splatoon 1 or just in general. In Splatoon 1, I don't really have a lot of weapons unlocked yet, so I've just been using the vanilla splatter shot because I like having burst bombs. In Splatoon 3, I mainly play Rapid Pro. I use Splatter Shot a lot in Turf War just because it's just kind of the basic fun weapon, you know? And like early days, I used Luna Blaster a lot, but then I realized that a Luna Blaster with Ultra Stamp probably isn't the best for playing ranked, so that's why I changed. Like, Stamp is alright, but it's a little hard to make use of it in ranked. Or at least, it's hard for me to make use of it in ranked. Splatoon 1. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, mini Splatling in Splatoon 1 was like, he has a Zimmy kit, right? And it had Bubble. I don't know if you play Zimmy, but I know Bubble on mini Splatling in Splatoon 1 was a menace. Bubble in general in Splatoon 1. Splatoon 3, I play a large variety, including Stringer, Tri-Slash, Paintbrush, Junior, and Zap. That is a lot of weapons. You play Zimmy, okay. Paintbrush, I really wish Paintbrush had a kit that didn't have wall. I mean, like, I know it has other kits, but I'm saying, I wish it had Trizuka and something that wasn't wall. Because Trizuka, I think, is perfect for it. If it had, like, if it had made, like, Fizzy, I think that would be good for Paintbrush. Yeah, Wave Break. Wave Breaker, I think, is also good for it, because it gets people... It marks people, and it's really easy for Paintbrush to kill. It does a lot of damage. It does a lot of big damage. I prefer Wave Break, even if it has curling. Actually, I don't think the curling bomb is too bad for, what is it, Paintbrush? I think curling bomb is good for Paintbrush, because Paintbrush is kind of like slowish. So I think curling bomb is good mobility, but I would do Fizzy because it has that same kind of mobility as curling, but it also is a more offensive weapon. That's why I would put curling and not curling Fizzy on it. Oh boy, a screen. What am I going to do? Oh dear. No, I ran out of ink. I would have gotten the combo. Whoa. It's not bad for it, it's just not my favorite. Yeah. I think, like, just from a non-personal preference standpoint, I think the Curling Bomb Wave Breaker kit is the best Paintbrush kit. But I just like having Zuka on it, I don't know. And I get the logic behind putting Wall on it, but I think Wall is just too slow coming up to work with the slow Paintbrush. But I get that they can't just give Paintbrush a perfect set, because look what happens when they gave a decent weapon a perfect set, Zimmy in Splatoon 1. And then Kensa 52 in Splatoon 2. Yeah, but like, I think Roller has basically a perfect hit in Curling Bomb Bubbler, and it's not too crazy. Like, most perfect hits aren't like the ones that'll do the best competitively, it's just the ones that work the best for the weapon. But Paintbrush, I can definitely see if it had a perfect hit, it would be a little hard to counter, because the main weapon is just that strong. And then like Zimmy in Splatoon 1, where it's got the bubbler. It's just anything with bubbler in Splatoon 1, it's just, it's really hard to kill, but I think Mini Splatling especially, with the basically, it's basically just a splatter shot with a different firing mechanic. And maybe a little more accuracy. It's more accurate than splatter shot. Right? Oh, good. But yeah, Mini Splatling is definitely a fast kill time. It makes sense for having bubbler. Dude, I swear, it just doesn't change to jump mode sometimes. I think a perfect hit for Paintbrush would be Zuka Wave Break with Torp Fizzy Return. Does Wave Breaker combo with the Paintbrush? Like the main weapon? Does it combo damage-wise? I don't remember. Any combination would make a perfect set. Yeah. I think honestly for Splatoon 4, they should just get rid of the kits. They should just get rid of kits as a whole and just have a selection of like subs and specials that any weapon could have. And they, like, add more options instead of adding more kits. Like, every weapon starts with 3 options, and then as the game updates, it gets, like, 2 more options each. Actually, maybe only have 3 special options for it. No, 5. I mean, if we're doing it for stuff. Oh boy, here he comes! Here he comes! Oh, I didn't shoot my gun at the right time. The Swiffer didn't shoot his gun in the right direction. I think we win. Ooh, a beacon! But yeah, okay, whoa, there was 2 shots there. Yes, it one-shots if the enemy is hit by wave break, if I remember quickly. But I think I would usually run special damage up, so I might be wrong. Oh yeah, special damage would probably... Yeah, no, because wave breaker only does 45 damage, right? And then isn't paintbrush 50? So that might be special power up. Get on, get on! Yes! Alright. Good. They almost got past. You think you run special power-up so it does combo? That's smart. But 1 slot for special power-up for a combo is not a bad deal. No, that's definitely not a bad deal. You know, I think that's good. It's good that it's not too gear dependent. Because, like, you're pretty likely to have a special power anyway, just because it's useful outside of that specific combo. So yeah, I actually think that is a good combo. It's just the reasoning I have behind putting Zuka on Paintbrush is because Paintbrush is more like mid-range, right? So you need an option to get like that guy over there. If that guy is shooting at you over there like a charger, you don't have anything to get him with, so a Zuka would be good for that. My first main was Whale Tri-Stringer because I enjoy playing support. I feel bad for Tri-Stringer, dude. It has not gotten a good kit. It needs a good kit. It's like the kits it has aren't terrible. I think the Whale kit and the Chump kit are like good. Because it's chip damage and that's basically Tri's whole thing. It just needs a little extra something. I don't even know what it would be. I think Jet on Tri-Stringer is also... I don't know if it's good for it, but it's interesting. It's a fun kit at the very least. I argue Whale Stringer would be good if it had a better something Mist. Yeah, Mist... I see what they were going for with Mist on Stringer, because if you can lock them in the same spot and then just shower them with the little bottles, then they die pretty much instantly. Like, I get the logic behind putting Mist on it, but it doesn't work well in practice. I feel like if it had something like Burst Bomb or Torpedo... No, not Burst Bomb, Torpedo, because then you'd also get the location, which is something that Whale does anyway. Like, it locks onto someone. It's like, if you give it Torpedo, then it would get the chip damage, it would get the location, that would basically do everything that Whale is doing for it, and then that would open it up to have a better special. What would be good on Tri-Stringer? Is it backliney enough to have a cooler? I feel like if we gave Tri a cooler, that would work. Like Torpedo cooler, Tri-Stringer. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Nice beacon. Wow. Okay. Oh, no. Honestly, Whale is a very good special for it. One of the best options because it forces movement a lot of the time. Yeah, and then again, it also has the, like, chip damage to it, which Tri combos really well with. Can force people out of cover and into Stringer range. Yeah, I feel like Stringer is fine enough going behind cover on its own because it's got the AOE from the bottles. Oh, Kraken! Come over here. Yeah, and anyway, Torpedo locking onto him would force him out of the cover anyway. Unless they shoot it down. But if they shoot it down, then you, like, know they're behind there and they're distracted and you can go around. Or you can clear attention for someone else on your team to go get them. What even happened there? Best, I guess, would be Cooler, Booyah, or Zuka. Oh yeah, Booyah would also be good. Because again, if it's gonna be like a backline, Booyah's definitely good for backlines, because it's got long range, good displacement, which is basically what Stringer does anyway, is displacement. I was standing inside the Kraken. Actually, Bubbler would be useful for Stringer. Yeah, that's another good backline special that I feel like Stringer could use. You and your beacons. Who is putting the beacons there? Is it the Neo Sploosh? I think it's the Neo Sploosh. Putting the beacons there. Bubbler would give it cover from leaders. Yeah! E-leader is a large counter to... What the heck is this? Who keeps putting these goddamn beacons down? Get over here. Get over here, beacon boy. Beat your ass. Beat my ass. That's a lot of swim speed! Good lord. You're a sploosh, you already have good mobility. Get out of there. Did he just forget I was there? I think he did. I think that's what happened. The only way to fight leaders is to try and arc over their cover or just avoid them with Stringer. Yeah, I feel like it's like that for most weapons fighting leader. Leader is just one of those weapons that's just really, really hard to kill. Just because of how much range it has. You have to either flank or just get a lucky special that can deal with them. Jesus! 4 beacons! Oh, the E-Leader has beacons too! Oh. Leader and Roller are just existential threats in Splatoon. Leader makes you always look out for line of sight, and Roller makes you always be wary of enemy ink. I mean, yeah, they're definitely good. I think Roller, at least, is definitely good at playing off just the mechanics of the game. And then E-Leader is just, oh, what's that? You're not behind a block, you're dead. Get good. Skill issue. Both of them are good because even if the player isn't good, most players will respect their area regardless out of habit. I don't know, man. Whenever I try to play E-Leader, I die immediately. Whenever I try to play any charger, I die immediately. It really sucks, because I used to main Squiffer in Splatoon 2, and then I don't know what happened, but for some reason my Squiffer skills did not transfer from 2 to 3. I try to use the Squiffer now and I just die every time. And it's really annoying, because whenever I go back and play Splatoon 2, I'm magically good with the Squiffer again. I think they just changed something about the Squiffer in between games. That makes it easier in Splatoon 2. I don't really play 2 very much because they dunk the power level to the ground. I need a second to think about what that means. They dunk the power level to the ground. Power level what? I'm trying to think. Is it just power level of everything that isn't Stingray? Is that what you mean? Jeez. Oh, I'm out of ink. And 2, everything from the main subs and specials feel like they suck. Well, for the main weapons, at least some of them, MPU. And then, yeah, like, by the end of Splatoon 2, it was just everything that wasn't the shooter was garbage. And then, of course, you had Stingray. Sometimes I feel like they just use Stingray whenever they want to taunt us in the games, you know? Like Stingers in Salmon Run. Got Stingray. Give you PTSD every time you fight one. Side order. Smallest Scott. Stingray. Gonna kill you. Stingray is just the average Splatoon 1 special, yeah. It is. Like, oh, we banned all the Splatoon 1 specials because they were too dangerous. Anyway, here's the Stingray. Good luck. Ink Scopolis gotta get their priorities straight here. You wanna have a ton of overpowered weapons or one overpowered weapon? Come on, get the explode! No! Oh, we're so close! It's just they nerfed everything, so that anything that was decent or good was considered OP or Splatoon 2. Yeah. That was really the problem. They just tried to make everything equal, and when everything's equal, nothing is. 3 feels like the balance they want, even if I would prefer power level higher to the original. I think the way they've been balancing Splatoon 3 is better than 2, but I don't know if overall it's more fun than Splatoon 1. I definitely, if Splatoon 1 didn't have Bubbler and Kraken, like invincibility specialists, I feel like it would have been a lot more varied. Because, like, Splatoon 1 does basically have the most varied specials. Or, I mean, I guess Splatoon 3 does, but Splatoon 3 is more just, like, they're all kind of similar power level, where Splatoon 1, they were all over the place. Which I think made it a little more interesting. Honestly, I would like everything to be equally OP. Yeah, it's really hard to do that though, to make sure everything is like an equal power level, because like, even if everything is a similar power level, you still have different skill levels of different players. Like, even if everything was in a perfect world where everything was perfectly balanced, it'd still be up to the player. Also, with varied levels of specialists, you can make some more spammable. Yeah, I feel like if they're spammable though, they have to be weaker to combat the spammability. You know, like, if the closest thing I can think of a special that would be fine if it was spammable in this game is maybe like Zipcaster, because that's really only beneficial to the player using it and not anybody else. So like, if one person could just spam Zipcaster, I feel like that would be a good weapon to be spammable, because it's only helping the one person. And if the one person is getting their special more, then it won't matter, because it's just the one person and it's not helping the whole team. I mean, it's helping the whole team by proxy, but again, that's really up to how good the person using the zip is. I feel like the weaker specialists should be easier to obtain in order to balance them. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah, Zipcaster would be good to be spammable. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, maybe Zipcaster Kraken, maybe? I don't know about... Okay, no. Will they fix... No, Kraken is invincible. They'd have to add some way to counter Kraken if we wanted to make it spammable. They'd have to give it either more knockback. Or Baller from 2. Yeah, Baller I think was a little too easy to counter. It had too much knockback, and it got shredded really easily. So it's like they need to find like a middle ground between... Baller might be good if it could be spammable. Yeah, if they could find like a middle ground between Baller's like being able to like kill it. Whoa, I shot him before his wall came up. He must be mad. Or yelling at Nintendo Switch Online for being such a shitty online service. Probably the latter. Always blame it on the game, guys. It works every time. Baller, but with Kraken charge, and also without the weapon weight affecting the baller speed. Oh yeah! Yeah, the weapon weight affecting the baller speed. I forgot about that. That was such a bullshit mechanic. Make it fast! Well, oh, wait, the thing with Baller, though, is that they'd have to add the ability to, like, squid roll and surge. Because that's something I like about the Splatoon 3 Kraken, is that you can roll and surge with it. And also, I think the Kraken just looks cooler than the Baller. So I would have it be Kraken, but with some Baller properties. Honestly, if they balance the weapon weight affecting Baller speed by giving heavier weapons more HP in the Baller, I would be happy. That would be an interesting way to do it. But I feel like if you're using a special weapon, the special weapon is technically a different weapon in universe than the normal weapon, and you don't see you holding the like Hydra Splatling in the Baller, right? So I feel like the Baller should just have the same speed regardless. Where is he going? Oh, hey, a Luna Blaster. Alright, this is the last... I think this is my last chance to get the rank up battle finished. If I lose this, I lose the rank up battle. No, can you not, maybe? Wow. That was a stamp. I know this would be harder, but I feel like sub-weapons and special weapons could be balanced according to their set. That would be really hard to do, because you'd have to do that for each individual weapon. Oh, poor guy. I got behind his wall. Oh, he got marked at the same time I threw the burst bomb, so it looked like I marked him with the burst bomb. Because if a weapon is problematic due to their sever special, you could nerf that weapon's sever special. Yeah, But at that point, I would just chalk that up to the kit system being weird. Right? Because... like, the sub and special, it could be... If the special is making one weapon better, and you nerf the special just because of that weapon, then that weapon has to, like, really, really be making a problem. Because if you have, like, a special on a weapon that doesn't fit, and you nerf the special making that weapon worse, that weapon's gonna get even worse in proportion. So it'd be like you're not even doing anything to the other one. Because it just scales. Oh, it's overtime. Oh my gosh. No! We didn't do it. We lost the tower. I don't think I won the rank up battle, gang. No, I didn't. No change. Does it set me back to the beginning, or does it just let me do the rank up battle again? Oh, it sets me back a little bit. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here. I might come back and do the rank up battle again. That might be fun. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm on YouTube too. I post videos sometimes. Regular upload schedule. Who's that? Anyway, yeah, it's just SibesD on YouTube if you want to check it out. And I'll see you all later. Oh, wait. Oh, I feel like while it would be more time consuming, it would be healthier for the meta for them to be able to for them to be more precise with nerfs. Yeah, again, I think that's just kind of the cost of trying to balance a video game is that it's not always going to be perfect, and that's kind of what makes the balances exist in the first place. But yeah. All right, yeah, see you all later. Bye-bye.